Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. 15 years ago, there was a lot of hysteria about melting sea ice off the coast of Alaska, causing baby walruses to be stranded from their mothers. The always reliable fake news source, the Washington Post, said, "Young animals left to founder and probably die in sea," researchers say. The press reported that 400 million people were at risk of hunger because of global warming. Al Gore said we only had until the year 2016 to save the planet from global warming. Norway's leading expert said the Arctic was going to be ice-free in 2008. In 2008, Canada's leading expert and National Geographic said the North Pole was going to be ice-free that summer. On November 16, 2007, another leading Canadian expert said the Arctic was going to be ice-free in summer as soon as the year 2010. Nobel laureate Al Gore was a little bit more conservative. At the Nobel Prize ceremony, he said the ice would last until the year 2014.
Another new study to be presented by U.S. Navy researchers later this week warns it could happen in as little as 7 years. 7 years from now. In the last few months, it has been harder and harder to misinterpret the signs that our world is spinning out of kilter.
British swimmer Lewis Pugh listened to the experts, so he decided to kayak to the North Pole during the summer of 2008. He planned on kayaking about 1,200 kilometers, but got blocked by ice after 20 kilometers, so he just stopped, turned around, and declared victory. Let's take a look at what was going on with the sea ice 15 years ago on August 2, 2007. There was no sea ice off the coast of Alaska or Siberia. But this year, there's lots of sea ice off the coast of both Alaska and Siberia. The ice has expanded quite a bit over the past 15 years. And the forecast for the next 20 days shows nothing but cold and cloudy weather in that region. So it's unlikely there's going to be a lot of melt off the coast of Alaska for the rest of this summer. The ice is remaining very close to the shore this year, which means that baby walruses will be just fine. But in 1971, National Geographic showed a large gap in the ice off the coast of Alaska and Siberia, which means summer sea ice extent is probably higher now than it was 50 years ago. Extent is the highest it's been in many years, and it's considerably higher than it was 15 years ago when Al Gore won the Nobel Prize, predicting an ice-free Arctic in 2014 and the end of the world in 2016. Baby walruses aren't getting beached, but the reputation of journalists, politicians, and the Nobel Prize Committee certainly is. Toto's been pulling back the curtain on these Arctic scamsters for the past 14 years. You can visit him, Kyrie Caesar, Toki and Upla on the web at RealClimateScience.com.